Alright, last video here. Again, we've just got the Passport Max running by itself. The V1 has been taken down and is turned off. And going around the same bend here again. Hopefully the cop is still up there running constant on KA band. Last video with both of them up looked like there was some interference, and the Passport Max picked it up at about 0.5 of a mile away. We are at about 0.5 of a mile right here, coming around the bend, and Passport Max is silent. Right. Okay, so it's about 0.4 of a mile, just under what it did with the V1 on, and oddly enough, better than it did the first run. There is less traffic here right now. It's been about 20 minutes since the first video. It's 5:37 here, and traffic is dying down a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and run on up the hill here so you can see where this guy's been sitting the whole time. You may need to put it down for a second though. I don't really want him to see me videotaping this. Alright, hopefully you can see him sitting right there. Put it down for just a second. Alright, so as we're going up this hill, let's see how long it hangs on to it here. Alright, so it looks like we had about 0.4 of a mile there. I'm sorry, 3. Nope. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Yeah, 0.4 of a mile, picked it up coming that way. Once we passed it, hung on to it for about 0.2 of a mile before we had to turn. Pretty straight shot down the hill at the source of the KA band there, though, so not really surprising that I hung on to it a little bit longer that way. So, there you have it. It does look like there was a little bit of interference with both the V1 and the Passport Max up. Passport Max picked it up about 0.1 of a mile earlier than it does by itself, and the V1 didn't pick it up until much later, probably about 0.3 of a mile later than it picked it up by itself. So definitely some interference going on there. Hopefully that'll be a little bit helpful. And if I can find another constant on KA source here in town, maybe with a little bit less going on, less trees, less traffic, and less hills, then I'll certainly try to get a video or two of that and see how they compare on more of a straightaway. So that's around the bend, down the hill, and up the hill, and we're looking at about 0.4 of a mile for the Passport Max.